Hello, Ayah. Hello, Badr. You was invited as experts to the ILO and ESF expert meeting with the main topic youth unemployment. And it would be nice if you can introduce you short for our visitors.
شكل هذا الاجتماع تبادل الخبرات ووجهات النظر حول قضايا لها علاقة بالتشغيل في كان تركيز على العمل النائب وخروج بتصورات لاستعراض التجارب العربية في هذا الموضوع. بالنسبة لي ناقشت مجموعة من التحديات المتعلقة بالوضع الفلسطيني على رأس موضوع الأوكيوبيشن أو الاحتلال، معوقات العلاقة بغياب السياسات الاقتصادية والاجتماعية من خلالها ممكن يساهم في إيجاد إطار ناظم لتشغيل اطلاع أطراف الحوار الاجتماعي الشركاء الاجتماعيين على القضايا المتعلقة في العمل، إيجاد فرص جديدة وبالتالي الخروج في سياسة وطنية قادرة على تلبية احتياجات آلاف الفرص وتوفير أفكار جديدة وأفكار جديدة للعمل ولتشغيل الشباب في فلسطين.
I don't think I will be remembering all of that. But what he said was that he was glad to have to be participating in this meeting because it involved a lot of exchange of experience and knowledge. He was trying to explain the special Palestinian situation of having especially affected by the occupation and all of the restriction forced by the occupation, and what kind of policies are needed to overcome all of these obstacles.
نركز بس على الشركاء يعني في مدخل قطاعات مهمة هو الدونر أو الدونرز كوميونيتي أو الانترناشونال اورجانيزيشن والبرايفت سيكتور والسيفل سوسايتي and the youth organization. يعني ممكن هذا يشكل إطار لتنظيم العلاقة بحيث تتوزع الأدوار، وهذه النقطة الأساسية إنه في أدوار مختلفة لجهات مختلفة في العالم العربي وفي فلسطين.
And also to emphasize on the stakeholders related to this issue, as in the civil society organizations, the government, the NGOs, the international community, the international organization that will all have role in dealing with this issue.
But also introduce you short. You also was a participant on this meeting.
Yes, I was participating in finding how cooperatives will be as a solution for the unemployment in Palestine regarding youth and women. Especially that these two sectors in Palestine are the most marginalized and fragile sectors. Also, the fact that we work with the rural society, which has most of the Palestinian inhabitants, and in the last 10 years it had been marginalized so severe because of all of the Israeli procedures and the land of confiscation of land, destroying of the houses and the properties of the people there. So I introduced the cooperatives might be one of the solutions that we might be able, even though it's not the optimal solution we would like the occupation to end, but meanwhile, deal with it in another way.
Super. I have another question for you. You are faced with a set of challenges which work against the advancement of the Palestine autonomy. So, what is your view of this point?
نقطة. الاحتلال والمعوقات اللي عم بفرضها، ضعف قانون الاستثمار وتشجيع المستثمرين للقدوم لفلسطين، حرية القيود المفروضة على حرية الحركة والتنقل والاستعمال هي واحدة من أبرز القضايا أو المعوقات.
The first one is the occupation and all the restrictions that is faced by the youth, and the investment that is the restriction based on the faced by the investors into trying to come into Palestine. And the third one is movement of capital as a human and as capital itself.
Yes.
Right? All the restrictions that is forced by the Israelis over it.
Thanks. So, still spontaneous, I have a question for you. We discussed the 2 days also about gender balance in the Arabic regions, and so let me know, how do you see the situations for women in Palestine?
On a community base, they still have a long way to go, and they face a lot of problems regarding their participation in the work in the cooperatives and small CBOs on a community-based level. On a political level, they're still trying to push their way into trying to be more representative in the councils and the village councils and the parliament as well. But they still have a long way to go till they get to where they would like to be.
So, last short question for both of you. If you have one wish for Palestine, what is it? What is your mainly biggest wish for your country? Oh, yeah.
I think it would be to be liberated and be able to live, because it's not Palestinians are not people who would like to make troubles. They only want to make to live, and you can just to live. And you can see that on the ground when you see a person whose house has been destroyed, whose land has been confiscated, and he's just trying to find a way how to live and to gain a decent life. And so I would hope that the Palestinian people would be given a chance to practice that and be able to build a life of their own.
The same, I think.
Do you agree? Dan, shukran, merci, and thank you for your interview.